all the place hot, you know, the rain still a fall, you know. It's a lucky thing that the rain a fall, you know, or it's a bake business and fry up business that go on. The sun hot, Rasta. We have the sun so hot you can't imagine the father. And in between that, the rain still a tear down the place. I don't know which part you there, you know, but which part be there. Every day, I tell a man that the other day, you know, and go like a joke me I make, you know. Every day rainfall, you know. Every day rainfall. I saw the rain a fall. I saw the sun a get hot. Believe you me. Anyway, hope you stay safe in your area. And I say, remember, you know, water in a them time, yeah, very important. Nothing, you know, but you want to know. I better you do that than get dehydrated. Yeah, man. Sometimes you drink enough water, man. You find yourself and look for the nearest corner for do what you do. But it better you do that. It better you want peace than get dehydrated. It worse. You understand? So we just I tell you one them say, use up the water, man. Use up the water. You know, dance all take over. Back burner for reggae. No care what you want to say. Back burner for reggae, you know. The youth, them gravitate towards the trap business. So the reggae music have to hold on little. Don't know if it ever come forward like first time, but maybe jump to a next rhythm again. Because that it do. From rhythm to rhythm to rhythm. Take a break and come forward. Bounty Killer go and gold in a Brooklyn the other day. Yeah, man, sold out and thing. Same place where Vibes Cartel do. I think I'm going one night him to do. But a version of mine give me an argument, really amazing. Because you know when me a little youth, me used to listen to the music when my mother used to listen to. And me used to have my music when me listen to. Modern music. And me did love, when me like at school, me did have some music when me listen to. Now a version of mine I tell me say, two young DJ play out regular, get a job for play one party. And the promoter say, look here, I don't want to hear no Vibes Cartel and I don't want to hear none of the trap music. The youth them freak out because them are ask now, so with them for play. With them for play. If them can't play the music where it's now what them supposed to play. So them argue say why them not take no more of them thing there. No, that is where the thing reach. It reach a place so where either per ear, because I hear a next bridge, you know, the per ear. And him look on the CD player. And them tell him say, must play the CD. Him say which part in the machine if you put the CD. Because you know him I use computer nowadays. Computer no have no CD tray for download or upload CD. Him is confused because him don't know what to do. Because him don't know which part to put the CD in the CD player. Now it's them time of ignorance the way we reach that ignorant they know where the youth them so narrow in them intention that them not listen to nothing more than what them are listen to. You know, meanwhile me they are listen to them. Me I listen to future and me I listen to past and past. Me I listen to all of my mother used to listen to. Them not have no clue how we are going in the music. If you ask them about reggae, because years ago, me I talk about like 20 years, maybe because 10, 14, about 15, 16 years ago, me I play one party. I'm going to put on a Dennis Brown. And Dennis Brown I play. And a youth come to me and say, if me can't play some reggae. Me say, me can't. So what you call that music, yeah? I was taken aback because I never heard of my life. The youth say, excuse me, sir, you can play some reggae. That is the narrowness with about. The youth they know at about 15 years from film age, you know. 15 years. At them time there, him could have been about 14, 15. I don't know if him still have the mindset there. But it's a serious thing. When you have youth in Jamaica where it's a land of music. And music and more. Every corner of Kingston you go. At night time you hear something pertaining to music. Every part of Kingston, pure music I play. And the youth them just coop up in them little cabin. And don't know nothing else more than where them a play in the day. And you have some disc jack. Them don't know it neither. You have some disc jack don't know the music neither, you know. Because even though them a play it on computer, you know, them don't even know the name of the music that they on them computer, you know. But them know which part of the music they because them play it so regular that them know so well dance all this so reggae they so and thing. But if you ask them who sing that tune there, them don't know who. Which is not saying very much for somebody who work on radio. No, if me have a radio station, you know, everybody all the accountant, I forget get a little lesson into the music, the Jamaican music. Even the accountant, even the man who works as security guard at the gate, he would have to have some kind of knowledge about the music. And now, man I play music, I don't know where I play. All them know them can match one music with the next. I think in BPM, where it match the music, so it in sync. But for ask him, what is that him playing? Who was singing it? I what the song name. Him don't know where I do. It's some intelligence fools. I should have said unintelligent fools. It's ridiculous, very ridiculous, that you sit around your computer and you play music for people. And you don't know where you play more than say, yeah, we are playing now. And you get job for go play out. And if you're not here the now, you seem like you lose. You lose out. Want to the broadness of your mind. Jamaican music wide. Yeah, the artists, them enough. Jamaica have enough artists. And them a come from before all minute band. But if you know the music is a very invigorating thing. If you know the music. If you know, say, you did have ska, you did have reggae, you did have dancehall, you did have dub, you did have rocksteady, mentor. All of these things make up Jamaican music. And now the youth, them just gone. Gone. But we still say you need a subject in a school for Marcus Garvey, because maybe if you didn't know Marcus Garvey, you don't know the music too. Yes. Go look, search for the history, you will see it. But why take a break and come forward? Break time. Especially America, especially Israel, especially Iran, especially the Congo, Sudan. Well, if I mix up. Too much mix up. But we have to work it out. We are human beings. We have to work it out. And it affects black people in a very serious way. Because we don't reach the deviousness where most of them nations are reach against each other. We may do things to ourselves, but somehow we not do it to other people. And you ever notice anytime you hear a show that talk about black and white, and mostly black people are singing it. Yeah, we have this complex. Black people have a complex about one blood. No matter where you come from, a one blood. You'll never hear a white man sing that tune. Never. When you hear about freedom for black and white, you'll never hear a white man sing that tune neither. We must all come together as one, no matter what blood we have or what our skin complexion is. And most of the black people sing them tune there. And now we have feel it more than all of them. You never hear a white man sing about Chinese and white people must come together. And Chinese and white people are fight every day. You never hear Chinese are sing about Indian and Chinese must come together. We have a complex, a direct complex about black and white. Them make us stuck in that frame, that mentality. When white people go to America and call the people them red people, red man, because them have a way of coloring people. Them white, we black, they have brown people, they have yellow people, and you have red people. When them call the Native American red man. Now the red man, what them call red man, did I live quite okay in America. And the red man never take him ideas and say, you know, so we have to capture one piece of land, we are not our own, and kill off some people and take them and bring them come back at Turtle Island and come and enslave them. Indian never think that. But them feel the brunt of the white man coming from how far them are come from, clear over Europe and come clear in America. Kill them and take away them land, put them on reservation and talk about them as savage. And look what them used to do in the days what them call cowboy days. You ever watch one of them cowboy show where them stand up in the middle of the road, one man stand up there so with them gun on them waist, the next man up so with the gun on them waist, and them just kill one another, left them in the road. Everybody have gun in them start have all gunfight in a bar and all them something there. And them call we savage. Them call we savage. You know much Indian. I don't ever call them Indian, you know. You know much of these native who they just a live. Them just still a live. You know, enjoy the earth, enjoy the moon, the stars, you know, have them food. Just simple life. And them ears to know, them ears to them are savage. Them ears to them not intelligent. Yet still that them same white people go America and cut off the neck them of the animal them and carry go back and you go hang upon them wall. Yes. You cut off hey, that's some serious thing, you know. Them people go in Africa go do it too, you know. Cut off the head. You see them have the head each up on them wall as figurine. The weird people, weird set of people them. And we continuously sing song. Like we have a complex. We have a complex. Why can't we come together? We are all one human. We are all one. No matter what the blood is, our blood run red, whether you're white or you're black. Meanwhile, them did a scheme against your parents, against your ancestors. Them scheme, take away the land And now you have to pay tax for land. How the hell that come about? When them go to America, them do not pay tax. Who them do not pay tax to? Now we follow the same little madness. The land supposed to be government land. And them tell we, say we are the government, the people. It's a scheme. Scam. Total scamming. But them say the people are the government. Lie. People are not government. The people is not the government. If the people was the government, things wouldn't be a going like how it a going now. So them tell us the people are the government. And them say land and them say land, government land. So if the people is the government, that means that the land is for the people. But them say it's crown land. You can't believe that. Them say the people is the government, you know. And them have government land. And you would assume now, say, in my small intelligence, would say, well, if the people is the government and it's government land, that means say, I have part of the land too. But it not go so because them go further and say it's crown land. Who's the crown? The King of England. The King of England is the crown. So them says crown land. So when you go up on the land there, you trespass. Oh, you trespass on the land where these people come see you upon your ancestors. Then they dip on the land before white man come here. People in Jamaica before white man come here. And I talk about black people too. I not talk about just Tainos. I talk about black people. Black people, the Tainos and the African, they done mix up long time in them part of the world. Yeah. So it's not every African come here as slave or become slave. So when them come here, them see people upon the land and them claim the land for themselves and kill who them for kill and wipe out who them for wipe out. And then now them tell we say, it's crown land. So you're the crown land go now. You see, if you want a piece of the land there, you have to buy it. And then you have to pay taxes on it. Who you pay the taxes to? To the crown. The crown you have to pay the taxes to. Where the taxes go? Where the taxes go? I don't know, you don't know neither. Them want to say where the taxes have to pay for road, the taxes have to pay for this. Lie them telling. Taxes not paying for no road. Because your road where they are for 30 years. Your road is upon the same so-called crown land where them tell you to pay taxes for. And the road was there for 30 odd years, 40 odd years. All when your granny dead and gone, the road stays same way. And them say you have to pay taxes. And the taxes go towards road and all these things. Lie them telling. Total lie them telling. It don't have nothing to do with you. It has something to do with crown government. You are not the government. You are not the government. You are not even a part of the government. All them want you to do is set up 60 people. And when the 60 people, them say, vote for me and I will fix your road. Vote for me and I will give you bus service. Vote for me and I will make you have good food. And you vote for them and that's it. That's it. So every 4 years, them come around, or 5 years, them come around and seek a vote. Because they want to be the government. And you X out of it. Jamaican people, wake up. Slavery is not just chain around your neck and around your foot, you know. Because when they chain them around your ancestors' foot, them could have take chisel and chisel it off and take sledgehammer and bust it off. But now you don't see no chain and your feet say you're free. You want to know if you're free? Go pick some ackee. Go pick some ackee off of the land where them say, at the government land where them call the King's House. King's House. The only king who ever go in there is Haile Selassie. So, if you feel, say, you're free by your own land, because King's House is government land, and the man who in the own the land there. I know the Governor General own the land. Because if this government come and them no want a Governor General there, them just switch him. So it's not the government land that. It's the government land that. So when the Governor General sit down in there now, and you hungry and you want some ackee to go mix up with some island, some onion and thing, or you want to sell it to get some food, you go in a prison because you go upon the Governor General land where it's not for him own, and then you pick a dozen ackee and them hold you and say, you go upon the Governor General land, go pick him ackee, you go to prison for that, or you go pay some money. And more than likely, him no know around other part there, the land. Him no know around other part there. Because the first ackee I pick from around there, ackee I pick long time, ackee I pick around there. But I just that day, you know, the brother get unlucky. It was lucky that day there. They catch him, I pick it. And the Governor General decides, say, you trespass on the land. You trespass on the land. Land where him no know say there exists around there, so. Ackee tree, even if no ackee tree around there, so. You know, deprive him of Sunday morning breakfast. Ackee and saltfish with fried dumpling and all them something there. You know, do that. But you, the government, have to pay the government for some ackee where they pan your land. Wicked. So don't make them tell you no foolishness. As long as you have a voice, can voice what I say. Them a treat away and it has spread. The virus has spread. And I whole heap of we don't feel to do nothing about it because we are get ignorant. And when I say ignorant, I mean lack of knowledge, lack of understanding. And when the youth them cannot play music, we instill a certain level of aggression in them. And don't even know so them a get aggressive. Them expression is so aggressive that if you don't stand up for them, you are afraid of them. And it's not that them is bad youth, you know. It's just like the culture where it's about us now. Don't allow you to be calm and collective. It allows you to be boisterous and aggressive. That is the frame of mind where it put you in. Everybody have to be aggressive now. Everybody have to show how, you know, wicked them is. Oh, them a bad man. Them will do you something. That is what aggression is all about now. That no man no want to talk to no man like man again. Them want to talk like you a boy or girl. No woman again, you know. Them a clean girl. I tell you, say them have some turfy. And you know, say the term them, you know. The term them is not something where elevate your mind. You know, if you don't want to say clean, it's not like say them must say clean in a cleanliness. You know, it don't have nothing to do with cleanliness, even though them say clean. You know, it's like when a man tell you to go suck your mother. It's not like him talk about breastfeed. It's not like breastfeeding them I talk about. Because everybody do that. See, them are talking a very derogative way. Not about your mother, but about you. And that is the prevailing culture now. We take over the place. And it's in the music. That even if them draw back from the gore and the blood, them still set the pace already to create some serious twisted mind. The mind them get twisted. And you can see that all the youth them drive, all the youth them a drive the taxi them, all the man them a drive the coaster bus them. You can see it with them. It's aggressiveness. Them want to reach down the other bus stop quick that people can pick up other people down there. So them no business with them do. Even for bad ride you want go around. It's aggressiveness. A taxi man a ride, drive, and him just choose to stop in a corner and go over upon the light post, go piss. Just that. And after I'm done, shake up him thing and put it back in him pants. Him going at the bus and I collect money from you said we. Him collect your money. Nothing to say, boy, cleanliness is godliness or whatever them call it. I'm gonna talk to a girl and say, girl, yo. I tell you, the aggressiveness, the way of Jamaicans right now is not conducive to gentleness and, kindness and sweet and beautiful. It not have that again. We're gone from another level now. We talk is violent, we action is violent, and we mannerism is violent. And we're not violent, But it's just that is a prevailing culture now. There's a violent culture that is prevailing in Jamaican society. That even the politician them, you hear it, the violence in them talk. You listen to the radio and you listen to the politician them right now, attack when them attack. It's a violent way them talk, violent. It's not like them want to go kill nobody or nothing, But the talking, how them talk, how them address each other, it's a violent way them do it. A man have to thump their mouth to be violent, Because when a man tell a man to do whatsoever with his mother, that is violence, It's violence that is not like him kick you. Or him take something and lick you, But him use his mouth in such a way that to your spirit, it's a violent way to really contend with somebody. So when the politician them talk on the radio now you hear them, it's a violent way them attack. And not like them tell you if you go take up gun and shoot nobody. But how them talk, that is where it can lead to. Terrible. And we still need the subject in our school about Garvey. Yeah, because when you read the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, it comes like a Bible you read to, Yeah, different topics, different levels of reasoning. They don't just address black nationalism, it addresses human behavior. Yes, Marcus Garvey talk about human behavior to African people. And that is where we don't understand that when you hear somebody say, we need the teachings of Marcus, or we should have the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. Right away, my thing said, no, sir, not too much Africa, right? None like that. Not like that. It'll show you how African people or what African people should be. What we should be striving for. Because them get it right out of way. For years now, them get it out of way. And now we have to try to put it back into place And you have people now I try to do it. But the thing is so wide and broad and gone out of hand that very difficult. Because you go down up on the radio and attack them way, you know, and you go down and say, sure. The black people are idiot, you know, I'm not bother with that, you know, but you know, say them is not idiot, you know. So you have to just, it's like spoon feed. And no matter how long it takes, you have to just continue. You have to just continue and just know, say it's not foolishness you do. So every time you hear a company radio every Wednesday, we don't feel it's foolishness you do, we don't feel so we not get nowhere. I mean, know that too, because trust me, when we live on the road, you know, some people, when I see I come talk to me, I say, wow. And people that never ever approach Rasta first time. Why, you know, the people them from Westmoreland, you know, who hire a bus to come and do the same thing. Why, you have all the people them from England who decide, say, them have enough for England now, them have come home. And them buy house. And most of them don't buy house in a Kingston, you know. I don't know how so much people buy house outside of Kingston will come from foreign. Them want them like St. Anne. That is the place where we see them go, St. Anne, and some of them gone in a Chilan in the too. Why yield them up, you know? Why yield up all the one them who know say them reach the island of the cutting edge. Yeah, them they England I hear about this cutting edge program and them listen to it. And them say, boy, when we reach a Jamaica, they have to carry me go show me the cutting edge, brother, you know. Yeah, so I yell them up. Give thanks. Give thanks. Yes. Yes, I would really like to know why it's King's House called. Is it because the representative of the king or the queen? Because the queen, where it was Queen Elizabeth, did a rule years. And King's House is there. So it's not the queen that was the king, King's House. I don't know if it's King Charles, but I don't know if he ever go in there yet. And I said the Governor General is in that house called King's House. And he is representing the king. He used to represent the queen, and he represent the king. And they have all sorts of king's representative used to live in there. But yet still, it depends Jamaican style. It's upon Jamaican style. So I am illiterate to that. Can somebody please call me or WhatsApp me and tell me why is King's House called King's House? I really want to know. Cutting edge. Forward to this tune, yeah. Break time. Friend. Real friend too. There's someone I say him no have no friend. And him no trust friend. I mean, let them joke there. Man can't be island. No man is an island. That you have to know. So if you don't have no friend, you have to check yourself if something wrong with you. Something wrong with you if you don't have no friend. Take a break, come forward. Break time.
Welcome to Top 10 Archive. Between greenhouse gases and carbon dioxide emissions, we've done quite the number on our wondrous planet. And while we've all had a hand in polluting our own world, there are certain countries that play a bigger part than others. To educate, inform, and maybe terrify our readers, we're pointing fingers at the 10 countries with the highest pollution emission. Number 10, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia makes up a measly 1.3% of the world's overall CO2 emissions. But it's a surprising number, considering the comparatively smaller population of just under 29 million. As with most countries, the burning of fossil fuels adds a great deal of pollution in the form of CO2, but there's more to Saudi Arabia's environmental pollution than that. The country's production of over 50 million tons of cement in 2013, a drastic jump from 26 million tons in 2005, as well as being one of the world's largest petroleum producers, has played a significant part in Saudi Arabia's role in world pollution emissions. Number 9, Indonesia. With a population nearing 250 million people, a heavy intake of electronic waste, and the routine burning of crops for the production of pulp, palm oil, and paper, Indonesia has quite the hand in the world's emission of pollutants. In regards to CO2 pollution alone, Indonesia accounts for 1.4% of total emissions at 510,000 kilotons emitted on an annual average. Things are so bad in Indonesia that it is known for being home of two of the world's most polluted areas, Kalimantan and Citarum River Basin. The persistence and hazard of the polluted haze from the frequent fires has even forced schools to close and infants to be evacuated from Indonesian cities. Number 8, Canada. Everybody loves Canada, right? Well, maybe not Mother Nature, so long as the country continues on its path of environmental destruction. Like Saudi Arabia, Canada's hand in CO2 emissions may seem small at 1.5% of the world's total, but the 550,000 kilotons is an emission per capita of 15.7%, considering the 35 million people it houses. According to Canada's own environmental conscience website, Environment Canada, major factors in the country's pollution output include an increase in localized industry and seemingly harmless things like road salt and chemicals used in dry cleaning clothing. In regards to prevention, Canada's National Pollutant Release Inventory offers a range of resources to avert further damage to the environment. Number 7, South Korea. Producing almost 2% of the world's CO2 emissions, South Korea definitely has environmental issues of its own it needs to square away. A portion of South Korea's overall air pollution does come from China in the form of arsenic-carrying dust, but that's not to say it's innocent. Coal-firing plants in the country are a major cause to the elevated carbon dioxide levels and creation of the lung-damaging ultrafine dust. In Seoul specifically, residents are advised to have protective masks on hand should a desert dust blow in and react with nitrogen and sulfur oxides emitted from power plants to form ultrafine dust. Number 6, Germany. It may be hard to refrain from making a Volkswagen joke about now, but truth be told, Germany's pollution problems stem a bit beyond car manufacturing, though it should be said that elevated diesel pollution has been observed, which has played a role in the country's 3% contribution to the world's pollution problem. One city in particular, Stuttgart, experiences spikes in nitrogen dioxide pollution that brings the annual level to over double what's considered an acceptable threshold. As with much of the rest of the world, Germany's CO2 contribution stems from fossil fuel consumption and waste emission, though the country has been seeing slight drops in CO2 levels, with a 4.3% drop of the country's total pollutants from 2013 to 2014. Number 5, Japan. The air quality in Japan has certainly taken some big hits throughout history, from Hiroshima to Fukushima, but a portion of the country's problem with pollutants comes from its own practices. Though Japan has some of the strictest regulations when it comes to sulfur dioxide and nitrogen emissions, the country houses 70% of the world's waste incinerators. With the incineration of waste, dioxins are emitted into the air, increasing the risks of cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. An additional source that attributes to urban pollution includes Japan's use of nuclear energy, though the emission of greenhouse gases are generally smaller than common practices like coal burning. Despite the use of nuclear energy, Japan still accounts for 4% of the world's CO2 emissions. Number 4, Russia. 5% of the world's CO2 emissions comes from Russia. And when you get down to the nitty-gritty of how the government once viewed pollution, it's a surprise that level isn't much higher. At one time, Russian government officials believed that concern and regulation over pollutants were not worth considering if it meant a slowdown of economic advancement. By the 1990s, approximately 40% of Russian territory felt the effects of this mindset and was under moderately high environmental stress. Russia still faces inefficient energy usage and emission from fossil fuel use, though the Ministry of Fuels and Energy reports that carbon emission can be cut by 25% through upgraded equipment. Number 3, India. Approximately 6% of the world's CO2 emissions comes from India, but it also has one of the lowest emission per capita numbers due to its larger population of over 1.2 billion people. Regardless, the country faces an ecological crisis due to the burning of fossil fuels, more specifically diesel from vehicles and factories. It's a small role in the big picture, but Hindu cremation practices are also a hindrance to the environment, as the public burning of a deceased person releases carbon dioxide and mercury. Families also utilize cow manure and other agricultural waste as cooking fuel, meaning each household practicing these methods are contributing to the country's overall pollution. Number 2, United States. Making up about 15% of the world's total CO2 emissions, the United States produces over an approximate 5 million kilotons of CO2 a year. In 2014, the American Lung Association reported that around half of the United States' 300-plus million population was living in areas of dangerously high air pollution levels. Beyond just CO2 emissions, warmer temperatures are causing an increase in ozone levels in cities like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, and Las Vegas. What's causing the increase in air pollution in the states? Everything from overuse of fossil fuels to oil spills to pesticides have all played a part in crippling the country's environment. Number 1, China. China being at number 1 is probably not a huge surprise, but it's still shocking to know that nearly 30% of the entirety of the world's CO2 emissions, or twice that of the United States, comes from this country. With a population of over 1.3 billion people and cities almost completely covered in a hazardous smog, China is constantly facing an environmental crisis, so much so that it's believed that only 1% of the country's city population is breathing air considered safe by European Union standards. A reliance on coal burning for heat, an increase in industrial plant usage, and unfortunate weather patterns that don't allow for the escape of pollution have made parts of the country dangerous to live in. Were you surprised to see a certain country on this list? Do you have an idea for a future Top 10 video? Let us know in the comments section below. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net.
Balancing truth and controversy, addressing the youth and the
wrong detergents, or simply over time, plastic will go brittle, thus releasing these chemicals, which in turn, through the airways, ingestion, or through mere touch, find their way into the human body. The consequences are severe. They include increased risk of cancer, asthma, infertility, and developmental disorders. The plastic industry tries to cover up any scandals and runs a gigantic lobbying campaign in order to prevent stricter laws or inquiries. Plastic factories are veritable fortresses. The plastic production process a tightly kept secret. This is one of the reasons why no one is exactly sure what substances are added to the plastic. Over the course of the last 10 years, only 11 chemical substances could be analyzed out of a total of 100,000 possible additives. But there is hope yet. Intelligent robot nets, or fishing boats converted to floating recycling factories, are intended to cleanse the oceans. Bioplastic made of maize or starch could replace conventional plastic. However, its production consumes valuable food, so it's no solution for satisfying the global demand for plastic. This is why you must radically change your consumption behavior. Pay attention to the packaging of products. Substitute paper or cloth bags for plastic bags. Don't throw away old plastic, but recycle it and use plastic-free products. Are we going to allow the destruction of the earth to continue? If we act now, there may still be hope for future generations, before the miracle material definitely turns on its creator.
RFM, #1 reggae station.
Jargon, yeah man, was a wonderful program last week. With all them things that we play for. Well, education is the key still, Muta.
Yeah man.
And I really appreciate what you do for the black race, but somehow it's still tough, Muta.
Yeah, well, we know that, man. We know that.
But Muta, I did come to that conclusion a long time ago. This I think it's a sandpipe, but we are government. Oh, this is the government and we are the government. We are not government, Muta. We is no government. I'm glad you discover that, because any decision these guys make it off of them own will benefit them friends, not the Jamaican people. Because Muta, even we'll go back to COVID, Muta. I think, if my memory serves me right, 500,000 people did get benefit, they get them 10,000 and 20,000. Then Muta, for 500 people, and we are 3 million. Or less than we are 2.5. One to the rest are 2 million people. And then what happened to that money? Where they gone back in the consolidated fund? What pool we have that it gone back in the consolidated fund?
Really, 3 million people were supposed to get 500,000 each?
No, during the COVID money, that I think them say 500,000 people get money, get benefit. Because when the government doing them, so that them give you the money. They have to make sure so you have pay tax and you have this and you join them bank before you get the money. And cancel the amount of people them were unemployed. Yeah. So it's like they must have 500,000 people benefit.
Okay.
All right? So there's a surplus or there's a leftover. What happened to that money, Muta? You notice it just, you're nothing more about that money than just like $3 trillion. Nothing more. Nobody say anything, just like come back to the machine. It just disappear in a thin air. And I must applaud it from the fact that you mentioned some stuff when last week, Thursday. The, we call it unsolved cases, Muta. I love that.
Yeah.
When are these things going to solve, Muta? Who is the vanguard to make sure these things come true? You have a man like Warren with Muta. Why is it that particular case took so long, like Mara did? No justice for black people. Well, why that case is just... What the reason for that case I drawn out, Muta?
You ask me that, Bridget. Don't ask me that. Any case that you do, tell me.
A case of the Muta, I just... It's like protocol then. You're going to court, so you have to sing to the Queen before you start.
Yeah.
A case of the Muta.
That me say.
And it's just a mind game now play for the people. Make it dry out to become 9-day wonder. Just like the machine, Muta. Just like other cases you mentioned. Mario Dean, the girl with them trim off her locks. And Mario Dean still not get justice. Because no politician choose sue man, Muta. And 100 million and get on you. So you kill this guy. The guy don't do nothing wrong, Muta. Nothing. I know you're in a church and nobody say nothing apart from you and other people. And you kill the guy. Murder the guy over a ganja spit. And the guy speak in mind saying like police and put him in a cell with mad people. And you sit down on the front knowing that the people are beating the youth and you don't nothing about it. And then you get suspended sentence. And I talk about justice, Muta. Then say you man being Muta, man. And then come and tell you about God and God is love and out of many. And them foolish is a Muta. Eh? Look for a thing like the hospital. The children hospital. Shaggy used to keep a show, and the governor general himself said now to keep on in place again.
I know them will keep one. But they will keep one the 1st of August. Not with Shaggy, a different thing.
People are Muta.
I want to know how them stop Shaggy thing and then no keep one up there. What is the reason? And I let somebody tell me.
It, Muta, man. They know why them stop it. They know why them stop it. Because me there are like a rumor go around, but it's not fit for your place.
Yeah, well, nobody with the rumor, you know. Nobody with the rumor.
Well, I don't mention it, Muta, but these people just unfair. As I said to you before, Muta, politicians is the smartest people in the world when I'm out of power, when I'm in power. Nothing. Tell me now, Muta, how is it that we are the government and we still have to pay tax for land? We still don't own a land. We still reach up a squatter. We still get the worst WRC, the worst place to live. And it just circle like that. There's no sidewalk, Muta, to walk upon. There's no road. the garbage still left on the road, the place still rent.
Well, I see some garbage in my area there that me have say it look like them swap the garbage truck them for bus.
Exactly, Mr. Some of them are fixed up down Linda's road.
Yeah, it look like all the garbage, it look like them swap it for the bus, them Rasta.
Most are just them friends, because I remember, you know, when PNP was in our power, you know, them bringing our Colin Powell, Colin Powell, them bring them friend Colin Campbell for on JUT, so them not have no knowledge, and them bring the one Chang for whatever with solid waste. And now them bring JP, and for them bring all the Ghana. This man does no Muta is star. And you tell me no Muta, back then when we are youth and you have KCC, them guys have them fork and shovel, just like public works. The place never is so filthy, Muta. The place never is so filthy. And the same thing, why Muta is great. The same thing I mentioned about young people. These young people, not all of them, no, they like them is the smartest, and them this, that, but leave them in this country for 2 days and see what happens. Just leave them in the country for 2 days and see what happens. It's like the young, them just prefer Muta, just them phone, food, and rum, and that's it. You understand? Me hear you talking, the man that knows CD, you know. And man, I come to you ask you to play reggae, for sure, the height of ignorance no Muta. Are you a music genius like you, are you? I come to you and tell you to play reggae. For sure, you're ignorant to me.
Dennis Brown, them are here, and they say them are here, some reggae.
Right. And if you listen to I not really listen to most of them again. It's like a certain set of artists them play Muta. I'm going to tell you some Muta. When I see a stars teacher a certain album, when I see a play the Sugar Miner, I say I admire Muta with the African music, but when Muta starts feature the Sugar Miner, I say, wow. And Muta, the man them play Barry Salmon every day. That when me hear Barry Salmon on the radio, Muta, I'm turn off my radio. I'm a man love Barry Salmon. No Sugar Miner.
Where you get Clyde?
I don't know what to play.
Them Clyde, yo.
Little ball Thompson.
Them Clyde, yo.
Mr. Muta, me love Barry Salmon, and me not say Barry Salmon great and Sugar Miner, and every day the radio, I'm just tweet Muta. Every time I go in my car, I change the radio station. Every day I hear 10 Barry Salmon like him on the radio station, and some Barry Salmon money enough Muta. Not one Sugar Miner. And if them do play one Sugar Miner Muta, that's it. And I go at them good. All right, Muta, may I tell you some boys, young person. Me have a place and there's a gate. When my uncle come access to the place, when I'm there, when I'm there the next up. And the man have strokes, I have find cripple up Muta. And I get my drill and thing, and I call him, say, show the grandson paid me, hold up the gate so I can drill it and do certain things. The big 80-year-old man no Muta look for me and tell me, say, no, I can't wake them now. After 12, you got one of them must 20 and one at 27. Can't wake them up now, Muta.
Why?
After 12. After 12. And I'm have strokes now, I'm afraid of the gate. Muta, I have to tell them about the 80-year-old man. I have to tell them about it in front time.
No, but when I say them, why can't wake them up?
Them are sleep. All them the Muta smoke ganja and just the phone. I mean, I say, wow, when we are youth Muta, at school, get some holiday where I walk up, Spanish on DNG, metal box, I look work. I mean, I say, wow,
no for that me do. No for that me do.
Mr. Muta, some holiday will get with letter from school. I mean, I say, really now? So that's why politicians probably like gigs so. After 12, no, Muta, no, man. For sure.
And nowadays, I'm supposed to sweat in bed too. The bed supposed to wait up.
Muta, after 12, when a big man fool me, I have to tell him about it. Say, you spoil your throw water upon the youth, them. Eh? Look on most of them company Muta like
them gonna shoot him.
Thank you. With far them company have money from slavery and still have I make money now and still in a different company and black people. As them get one little car, them trust from the bank some Muta with 1 2-bedroom apartment them a pay for, them reach them a fee, so them want 20, 30 car and 30 apartment like some of these pads and them with 2 comfortable Muta.
All right, we have to take a break. We have to take a
big
break.
up to Mary Lynch and Raspal here. I hear Muga
To who you say?
Mary Lynch and Raspal, General and Mandingo. Long life Muta.
Who name Mary Lynch?
Mary Lynch. Mary Lynch, the lady with them been accused for murder her husband.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Good lady.
Yeah. All right, give thanks,
big up
baby.
Muta, yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yes, Muta.
Yeah, man, there, man.
Yeah. I reach out to you and I hear you the virgin just a year of that party.
Who?
Long time you usually mention him and you ask me why not call, but I tell you, say, through certain circumstances, your man can't really make it so. The marks of the year of personality.
Who you say? Who you say?
Party, man. Party. Remember one time you usually call me and mention it. And you said to me, so why not call personally? And I said, because certain reasons.
Yeah, okay.
You can't really personally call it, but it's a man who listening to you, right? And I'm not listening to you.
All right.
So,
Well, yell him up.
Yeah. So give him all shout out.
Yeah, man, I shout him out, man. I shout out.
Yeah. So, what about the who are reading right now? The big thing right, you know? Or sideline everything. We have millions of problems, Muta. But guess what? Both the GLP and the PNP catch up in something called the bus scandal, which, let me tell you, is a circus. Because Mark Bolden unite, and Dirk was done unite, and today, me hear him say, boy, I'm going to change the door, put the door them on the other side. That's another $400 million, you know. We're talking about hydraulic system to change over.
I have to know what? I have to change the door. You mean to the left-hand drive and the right-hand drive?
Right. So they have to change it. And me see it come out of the arse's mouth. So they have to change it. They could have listened to them say.
When them say I have to change the door, when them say so.
They have to put the door on the other side, on the left-hand side, because they know the left-hand. Yo. I probably should have
Hold on. My belly hurt me, I don't know why. The minister, hold on. May I give you a chance to talk, man. The minister, Darrell Vaz, come on the public radio and say, the bus.
The female side.
Which was the female?
I think I'm lady because I see she has said them all change.
You mean him wife?
Yeah, the female.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me get it straight. Say, because the Muslim have the...
Bleed out on the right hand side.
Yeah, they have to change the door them from the bus to put on the other side.
Exactly.
So they have to go make over the bus.
Whoa. That's another 400 billion for 1.4 billion, you know. That's
I never. No, really, hold on, Bridget, hold on. We don't want to come and fight it. You hear that today? Where you hear that?
No, I see that.
I want them to know about it.
Yeah, I see that piece of clip there. I'm going to check your hair high.
I want them to know about it.
No, because the whole of Jamaica ball about it, sir.
No, I'm going to get a check.
And you know what happened? Me kind of realize them have good attitude because them are picking on a skin in a motor. You ever on a bus with them, yeah? Yo, me sit down on bus with them school as young and I'm murder.
Where them get the bus them from? Which country them get the bus them from?
The bus United States them get them.
All right, so we don't know. So the United States bus is a right-hand drive.
Is that
right-hand drive. That means if the door them on the left-hand side, it will pose a problem. It will pose problem. Yeah, so it will pose problem if the door them over the other side. We part of picking everything on the road. So then,
and then I pick me up. Me just sit on my things, you know. So one, the government now designated stuff. Because me, I drive behind one of them bus there. In Miami, Florida. motor. But then Chevrolet, and I said, boom. When we see the bus, the pumps have to come out. And just as the pump to come out, then bump out the two stop signs from behind it because one down front and one down back. I just made a overtake the bus until I pick up it here. Because I was in the road. Because whatever when the bus stops, it comes a boom and flash out. It has two little stop signs.
Yeah.
One at the back. That's what I mean. Ask yourself, them stuff and me I look on it now. And I realize whosoever bring up this thing during the think this over properly. Then bus they can't negotiate because we only have one set of road that is little when paved properly. And at the toll roads them. When I have the local road them, literally.
Yeah. Exactly. So let me ask you a question. Which part them are going to do them transfer the door them? Which part them are going to do it? Over there or over here, so?
Wow, that's another question to be asked. And another question to be answered. Then we see, me know say, hey, hi there out there, you know. And then me hear, Mr. Mars come, I talk about a bad mind. Oh, you telling? In a politics, just spend $1.5 billion and they talk about bad mind. Nobody don't think this over in a two election come on, everybody just decide to jump up. Look what project the man them have in a swing right and out the election. Them are told all over the people in there again and they're tell the Jamaicans blind. They are the biggest war on the street right now. People are talking about 100 plus motor. And there's so much rural communities.
I want to believe it. I want to believe what you say, but it's kind of difficult to believe what you say. Trust me.
Yeah, what you know. You know, so we talk to you today. And Mr. King said, you know, so 40,000 people get murdered in a Gaza. Mr. by the Israelites.
More than 40,
You know, man, we just have to give you a little pinch. You know, over 400,000 people. We say over 40,000 people get killed down there now. And 17,000 down in the under 10-year-old. And the man come here and say, what happened? Where that happened? And we say, you know, really? So we live in Jamaica, we don't know what's going on in the world. We don't take time out to know what's going on, you know. We don't let a little bubble here. This is the little colonialist bubble. We want to love hand me down. And we there so pressure ourselves about yes. Yeah. Oh, the boss number 15. No, 10, because a bridge stipulates that he wanted to know where all the buses were. And in Gawan meeting, what Daryl said, the buses are 10 years old and 5 years old. Another man finds out, say, behind 10 years or 10 years.
All right, hold on. We're going to take a break and come back. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you something.
Yes,
man. I know what you're saying, but you see, the reason about the bus thing, it sounds weird to me, trust me.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
Yo, look, may I tell you.
You mean with the door thing, Muta?
Yeah.
It actually true, you know.
So, them buy some right-hand drive bus, and them have to move the door now and put over the other side of the bus. Some mad people, them that Rasta.
Them said not for all of the buses, but for some of them.
Whether it's for all or some, it sounds like madness. Them a try to prove something for win election, and I do that. A madness, that man, a madness.
Let me explain what happened there, Samota. When the bus them come, the populace them start voice opinion about safety. And the government just roll with it. So they won't change it. Because this wasn't part of the early announcement. And lately I know, since people start voice opinion, because we know what it pick me. And then the opposition are all about that. A dead chop. Okay, you see them start, say them a plan for change over. And then we hear the minister how talk about a bad mind.
Yeah, me hear you, but you me answer now.
spend $1.5 billion Jamaican taxpayer money and then bring in the statement bad mining night.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me tell you something now. This is true. It's the maddest thing ever hear a government ever do.
Sure.
Me never hear none like that yet. You buy some right-hand drive bus that people can come in on the bus on the right-hand side where the traffic there. A madness. I try to prove a point for election.
We know that.
A madness, Rasta.
Them are the whole over the CPI dreadlocks. Nothing else. It's a con.
I can't believe that.
It's a ongoing con.
I mean,
And Jamaicans not see it. You have been listening to them about how we the people them for gas school. Come on.
When them say no, say somebody I make big thing over it.
Exactly. Come on, right now.
That's a big thing that, Rasta.
Oh, one of the biggest backup on social media right now.
I don't force me hear about it.
And that's the biggest backup on social media. Right now, me have a post with a youth from Canada who post and talk about how see the bus here what them said that Jamaica see a prisoner to carry. We have them at Canada. Canada have road to carry them look a bus there. We don't have road. Everybody out here ball for road. That in your Benz no escape the problem at Jamaica road here. And you content me say you use them. And another thing, buses like those in America carry seated students. In Jamaica, them all carry standing students.
No, them can't do that.
Wow.
You can't pick that set up in a bus and go at school.
Oh, the coaster them right here now. Where
coaster bus, I know government bus that. I know government bus.
Okay, we understand that.
Yeah.
But me I tell you, the volume of kids who are going to travel motor.
Yeah.
The volume of kids who are going to travel. Seated kids alone will not be able to. And 110 bus in all, you know. 110 bus for $1.5 billion.
Watch
and they must spend another $400 million to shift the door then.
Like,
when this project is going to be finished, I don't know.
A shock can shock me, you know. The car has shocked me. The car has shocked me.
This is a con. You can't see it.
If it's a con,
it's a con.
The government are bringing bus. Where them have to change the side of the bus to make it safe for the people them.
And okay, these
so
words.
Muta, I can just jump in back a little bit.
Yeah.
The minister said that them not actually go change the door from the right hand over to like left. What them gonna do is the door where they on the right hand, as what them say, them gonna close that off, lock that way it can't open. Them say that the bus them have like a back door where them will use.
Yeah, me know the back door,
and it also have an emergency door.
Emergency door.
So them are going to retrofit the emergency door for use as an entrance door.
A madness.
Yes, what we are talking about.
A madness.
You know the back door. You have one back door.
Yeah, we don't know the bus them. Watch out, because I'm foreign all the way, you know, we know the bus them, you know, Rasta. A madness.
Yes, them not see them, man.
Them a try to prove something to the people. Them say them a do something. Them a do something. A madness.
Look, I'm not hear them take to start do something motor. What happened? What happened throughout this whole period of time? Why wait till the election year you jam everything? And there's no control over it now.
Because them do have the people them a think. The people them not thinking.
No, but the populace of the whole is like sheep and head straight to the slaughter.
Them a go right over the precipice.
Them don't even care. Yes, must have come to pick them and pick them need help. Come on. You're not thinking properly. And 110 bus. How much rural?
I have never.
Bus are supposed to be rural transportation. Maybe 100 or 200,000 kids going actual benefit. Where
them are going to have some in a town too. Them are going to have some in a town too. But the majority are going in the rural area.
Hey, no road, no down there for them drive motor.
Yeah, man, road them man. How are you, man? Road they come to, man.
Very funny.
Them are just at Portland this weekend, man. Road them, man.
Wow, I wait to drive. In the metropolitan area of Portland.
So the bus all right, my them now go turn off the main road to come up on
so the bus, you gotta have to come pick up the bus out of your district.
Yeah, then I saw it always go. I saw it go.
Yes, but no planning was put in.
So do
yes. And Jamaicans don't even acknowledge the fact that yes, there's a lot of work left.
No, really, no plan was put in for the war. To make the bus come off the road, the main road.
No, come off of the road. To literally inform the people what this situation will entail. You see what I mean?
No, wait, hold on. All right, it's my road.
Yes.
Bus don't come up on my road. I drive people who drive or walk on my road. So the bus stand up down on the road and people come off there.
Yes,
you are saying, no, them should I tell the people them say that going to happen?
No, like, okay, no, if you go literally have, okay, hotel workers, like in my area, you know, people have to take them $200 ride, go on the main road, you know.
And then take another taxi go up on them, yeah.
No, take the hotel bus now to go work.
Yeah.
Same thing like school, you know. You have to go drive, go on the main to go catch the school bus. You see what I mean?
So you have to pay a taxi to go up on the main.
Exactly.
To go take the bus.
Exactly. You have to go walk, you know.
When them say $100, I really $100 plus the money where you pay for go and go take the bus.
Exactly. So Jamaicans not
what a wicked set of people them.
Them just love the bandwagon and love the freeness. I'm trying to hear free. Everybody jump up red.
I'm going to let you off for the bus, I know. They give me enough. They give me enough for school laid up. All right, we're gone. Reggie.
Thank you.
No, Rasta. That is something else. Which is another thing to the Virgin attack. I'm saying, even though them tell you $100 for the bus fare, but it don't exempt, it don't include the money where you have to pay if you go take the bus. Because like my road now, people them who live way up out of where me live there now. Them still have to go walk, go down there, so go take the bus because the road them is not conducive to bus. No bus can't drive come up on my yard. You know see, and the car, when you drive on my car, you have to hold on in the car like say you're going to drop out. The motor turn quick. So, ratted. No, sir. Them people are not easy at all. Let me play this tune here.
Give thanks to life, brother, man.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, I'm big up Josh here and big up the lovely operator.
Yeah, all right,
yes,
sir.
I'm there, I listen, it's the great thing that just come off, I'm there, I'm dead with laugh.
Oh, gosh, man, I never did that dead, but I did a laugh.
Jamaica becomes some Papi Show place, boy.
Definitely Papi Show, Rasta.
Yeah, man. But Steve Baker once said, the greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressor.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When the people then give it their mind, then give it themselves, you know?
Yeah, man. That's true, man.
Yeah, man. I'm hearing the news today with a woman who have a dead body in her house from 23.
From 23?
Yeah. From 2023, man. And them just find his body with her.
What is it? Bury it or put things on it?
You know what she does to keep down yourself.
Preserve it.
News me I hear from IFM.
Yeah, well, them have things we can't put on it, you know, and it not smell, you know.
But me I said, it must be a ritual woman that you have to do that.
Maybe she love him to the point where she can't give up him body. Maybe she love him, she can't give up him body, I don't know.
Well,
people do them things there, you know.
It's a movie them that advertise, but she knows it's a news page for me. I said, no, it's a serious thing. Yeah, man. I can't have any you know.
Them people watch out. People cremate, you know, people cremate body and put it in a one jug and put it in their house for the cabinet top, you know.
But them a charge
I the smell you think about.
Yeah, man, them a charge her fee because she have the dead body from 2023.
Yeah.
Yes, so them go charge her. Boy, me know.
Where them a charge her for? Where them a charge her for?
Me no know them go charge her, how them go do it, you know. But them said, them said them go charge her for the report.
Failure for report the death.
Yeah.
Oh, she never report the death?
Yeah, never report the death
and prevent the lawful burial of a corpse.
Okay.
Yeah, brother Shane, distant. Yeah. So, me no know, Jamaica. More know them that live to see that thing over there.
But you don't live to see it, you never see it. I hear about it.
Yeah,
I look at it, you never see it.
But it's something factual, so.
No, me never say no. Me just say, she say you live to see it, you know. I drove me around, man, yeah.
Yeah, man, and me send the thing them today, saying, and me send a picture.
Which thing?
No, me send some songs from week before last, and send them, to see them, so me resend them.
Who will talk to me?
Shanga Beng, the real one.
Shanda Beng?
Shanga Beng, yeah, man. Yeah, it's Shanga Beng, man.
You send song to me?
The eye, man, because I did the eye award for the old school, you know, for the old school.
You mean years ago?
Yeah, man. Yes. We send the song them back to the email thing. Can you say you don't know it?
Shangla Beng. Me never told that name there yet. Me never told that name in my email.
Alright,
Shangla Beng.
We send them back recent now.
Yeah, but them tune not gone a long time. My old tune that you on a new one.
No, man, song them me send a recent. Me never sure somebody did the eye award of
Oh, yeah, try to remind me who you be. You have to remind me who you be.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So me take a pic me on the eye and so me send the pic in the evening. You see?
No, me don't see the picture. I can't see the name neither. All right. Me look for it. All right?
Yeah, man. Brand new release, man.
All right, give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Buy some police car where they're supposed to get the police car. Them didn't really get the police car, them. Them did have a portion of them left to get, you know. When my version would have him over your uncle was minister of transport. Him was supposed to get some police car. Whenever I get nothing more about a police car thing, I tell you why. We will be back here at 2 o'clock. At 2 p.m. with the Stepping Razor, the Art of War, different program. Some people call it now cutting step, cutting razor. Yes, ill.
Yeah, blessed Shane. Blessed
man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We have to give a big respect to Shane, you know. Yeah, man. From way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah, me a couple of them attack about.
Oh yeah, about history.
Yeah, man, history, man. I tell you, my youth, and you know, it's like my when I start listening, I tell you. Yeah, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? The people them were advising people. Some of them have all 3-4 advisors, I know. Get over 8 million, 10 million per year. Just the people when had 5, you know, do the advising. You know. That means to say, all right, watch me. Watch the first law with the man and do it. The man him say, me and you can't carry in a vehicle where we pass 5 years in the country, you know. And them vehicle there are over 10 years. I got 15 years. That's the first thing with them break, you know. The next thing I them know. To retrofit the vehicle, the door there. See? A cost more than what them buy the vehicle for and what them ship the vehicle for. All that motor.
Yeah, ask me. It's still a puzzle about with the Virgin tell I.
No, man, I true. With the Virgin.
No, me never tell. No, they confirm, you know. We confirm it, right?
Yeah.
So me just say, even though me confirm it, me still I try to figure out how a government could have do that and expect say somebody going to feel all right about that.
No, our government don't do that. Worse in our election season. And don't believe that the opposition have a borehole and I and then I'm just a bad man. I'm not really a bad man.
the man him have a bore hole in his car. No, but tell a man in the motor say. You see nowadays, and I like how me and you study history and study geography. So we know about the world, see, and we know about history. Nowadays, a man can just use up in Google. A man have an encyclopedia and I'm on. See, him little encyclopedia. Just to you, I'm not use it up, you know.
Yeah, they might use it for other things.
They might use it for other things. I watch some little African jump and some little joke
business, yeah.
See? So, I'm going to go more in that easy. First, you know, you're not supposed to, you are the government, you're supposed to set example. A vehicle over, let's say you can't buy the new one then. You're not going to buy the new one. Buy the fuel new one then. Buy the one where everybody buy, where a vehicle can pass certain amount of year before you import it, 5 years. See, in the country. Now what kind of example you have set? You are in 10 years. See, 15-year-old bus. See, plus, it's to retrofit the bus. See, the bus on the left-hand lock, but that is the next law then. See, because you don't know them school buses here.
Yeah.
Them have right at the front too, you know. Them know the front to them long too, you know. See, so it's a special driver. Special driver you have to use the them thing, you know. See, because the front them long. See, and them bus the broad. See? Alright. You as a government you have to set example. You have to go work it like how it work in America. So people can't stand up, they won't have people like what. See, unless if a bus crash or anything and the person.
Yeah, but a children bus, you're not supposed to make people stand up there.
So it can't work so. And you know how it works not seeing how a road them see and all them things.
Yeah.
See, so it's a whole heap of, I don't know how to advise them and as I tell you say, them people are advisor. See, sometimes them have 5, 6 advisors, and them advisor get $8-10 million per year. You know? You see how our taxpayers money are going. See, so it's like you know me, you know motor. See, and you know some boy Rasta your friend. So you join me in as a wise man.
Yeah.
So we advise you. See, and me I get a big thing half of the taxpayers money. See, and so that's why I tell you say, if we no bring out some Marcus Garvey constitution, some Marcus Garvey law, see, and change up and rewrite this constitution of Jamaica, where when a guy see mess up with taxpayers' money, see, we sentence that immediately are deal with him won't deal with. Jamaica now go nowhere. People have to just keep on laugh. People just keep on laugh. Because if you the leader of a country or a different country and here say, I'm gonna do this. See, no laugh them all laugh, man. No laugh them all laugh. See, because, watch me, believe. If you believe, I don't know if you ever go believe yet. Believe, them drive on
the man.
Yeah, them drive on the right hand side.
You know, so I have the key to the city of Belize, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, me do some human rights work down there with Dr. Gale and some other man. See? Yeah. So, them thing kind of just set up in other American way there. So you see, if Belize did to import them bus there, it should just work. And you know, the road them bigger Belize, you know, because Belize bigger than Jamaica about 10 times, you know. You know that?
Have less people.
So that's just the population, yeah. Just the population small. Yeah. See? So, them it will work more, I believe. It done sets already, right hand side drive and thing, and you know, so them bus there, she import them bus down there. Yeah, it will work. See, but Jamaica now is a different settings of Jamaica, and here will puzzle me now.
Yeah, we have the English version of driving.
Yeah. See, but here will puzzle me now. This to retrofit the bus, to import and to buy the bus then. Just to put on the door cost more than when them buy the bus for and when them ship the bus for. Two of them compile, you know.
Yeah.
See? So when you look, well, I don't know. I don't know, you know, them
So
people,
in other words, Vaz skip out certain things and make it look like it's a big thing when I do, and I'm not tell you the other part of the thing.
and
I'm
them
tell
not
you
the
one
other
part and I tell you one the other part.
And watch how easy the thing is now. Them have JUTC, where most of the people not even take them bus there at town. So you can me see at least most of the tax for the people in take. So people are going at JUTC bus. All them have to do is just transfer them JUTC bus there, some of them. See to them to that same move that way them make.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. See and buy some more Red Dragon or what the Dragon. Come here, say even the Red Dragon, them are 8-year-old, you know. But the two China well built up and things. You know, them the bus them look in a good condition. See? By the Dragon bus, them were done make the way there. See? And do what them do. But here one now. Them people, you know, just like the thing they were the scam. See what the doctor that talk about, where them say them pay $31 million for, and when you go so boom and check out how much rent in them, the dearest one is $4 million. See, till now you start right you say and a scam again, a scam parts and scam this and scam that, and them have to import the parts and all. So you know them. Have the thing them how them buy them now with money. The man they get the money after that.
So how many hear about that argument they are getting about when the man say one of the things them was for repair and the other one was for buy it and them have receipt fee. How many I hear nothing more about it again?
You know hear nothing about you know about because them not going to tell you nothing about it. You hear say bad mind. Maybe you just hear say bad mind and it stop this stuff. Just like the bus thing. So you see, imagine, you know, we pay opposition and we pay government, you know. And we know everything we are going. See? The opposition supposed to find out because that we are paid them for. See? What are going and what are going. And they know you hear the government that say, bad mind for the bus them. Yeah, we want school bus. And we want bus to the youth.
What them say bad mind for? So the other go party ball out?
Yeah. See?
What the other party say?
No, them say it not gonna work. Still like what we are saying. See?
It not gonna work. Of course you can't change it round.
No, the amount and all them things. Them a ball out pan
them a ball out on the mount and money with our cars.
With our cars and all them things. See? And when them look, them are like them are say the people them you them are the youth now. When them ball out say a all bus and a some bus so the people give up. Them start to say no, as some bus so them are deal them are get new bus. So them are use that bus there until so the opposition, them boy now. I feel like how we work out. Anybody can work out them something there now, motor. And she say, a joke business, you know. They'll show you how them people are stuff.
No, hold on. Them have some bus where the right bus. Right?
Yeah.
And them have some bus now where them have retrofit.
Fit? No. Them not have no bus here the right bus. Because them not have them bus.
All of them have retrofit.
All of them have retrofit.
So when them say the other party are ball out, what them say wrong with the party ball out and say?
The party are ball out on the same level like how we see it. Yeah. How you have a buy bus and you have to go retrofit bus and pay money
for the door them.
And the door,
one door, yeah.
How much money to do that?
Yeah,
you understand?
Yeah.
So upon the same level, I go shoot me alright. You know what I say? What day? My little son there and we are watching a thing with the same board. See? And news come up say Usain Bolt ambassador. See? And you know my little 8-year-old son asked me. See? The man asked me say, Daddy, how long now Usain Bolt resigned? And I said, I think at 2017, you know. And they said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 years now since Usain Bolt resigned, Daddy. Then just see fit to get Usain Bolt ambassador. Look, I look on a man like Usain Bolt, you know. We're so powerful. But them should have used him up that way a long time. So my son now, I said to myself, I wonder if I show him a talk about him money. See, make them give him ambassador that. I said, me no know, because them man, you see my 16-year-old son and my 8-year-old, them man there, you know, them man take the thing on a different level, you know. See, me just feel like them man are the politician. See? So I said to them, boy, I don't know, you know, you'll have to ask the man they will give ambassador. You know. See? He said, boy, daddy, the man are a fool, the man are really fool, you know. They not check the people about what look and see say. I must throw the man a talk about the money. Make them give ambassador. See? So you have a man powerful like Usain Bolt in a your country. And for the man resign, you should have him a work on that level there where you just are using. No one to go around and a masquerade around and look at me. So them people, I don't know who advise them. See?
Them advise themselves.
Yeah. You see it? So, you know, but you more big up Vibes Cartel, you know. Yeah. More big up Vibes Cartel, car. You know. They might come in tomorrow, you know. Yeah, man.
But you have to give up because they might come in tomorrow. Where
No. The man, they bring the thing to a different level. You know, some always, you know, say, am I DJ?
No.
You're not rough on something.
No, sir. No.
Them not call you.
No.
See?
Couple years now. From them to the what them call it, the one with the virus one, COVID virus one. From that one, they make me not do. Anyway, we have to take a break.
Yes.
Oh, this busting and I laugh myself in there. No. Left hand drive, right hand drive. It's really something else. It's really something else, though. Believe you me. I don't understand why they would have feel that way if people start shout out about it. Because it's the dumbest thing I ever hear. It's the dumbest thing I ever hear to rated that a government buy some bus we're supposed to drive per left hand in the road, in the country them have left hand drive. And them go buy some that the people them must come out on the side of for the side of the traffic they will go. No, Rasta. It's really, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Anytime them not into power, them have the most sense. Them have more sense when them not in power. Because same with the next one, them, you know. If them ever get power, you know, them not going to do no different, you know. Them going to make some same madness. Anyway, I could go on through the program. This poem, well, it's a song still, but it's a very imaginative writing. The Trinidadian and the Bajan plan to make up and cook. Long time. I play this with all the old feet them. Well, listen.
1.5 me whole, you know. Urgent pop. Yes, man, over 1.5, man. You have to give me some money, you know. Because I know you're rich, too. And as the schoolmate, you will see with me. Anyhow, urgent public appeal. In Ghana, Ojobe, in central Ghana, the body of a Jamaican Rasta farmer from Clarendon by the name of Hugh Clive Allison was found. No foul play is involved, but the Ghana police want to get in touch with his next of kin. Okay. Hugh Clive Allison from Clarendon, Jamaica. He was born on the 4th of December 1965.
and his body was found in Ojobi, Central Ghana. And phone prints at the CID police on 054 880 3429 as soon as possible. So
when last name again, you Clive what?
Allison, Allison, from Clarendon, born 4th of December 1965. A Rasta farmer whose body was found in Ojobi, Central Ghana.
Okay,
Want to get in touch with his next of kin. 054 880
3429. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I mention it tomorrow too.
Yeah, definitely. And like the cops who want to know, because through him is a St. Thomas man like Paul Bogo, him want to know when is Paul Bogo's statue going to be reinstalled in Morant Bay. Because I'm vexed about it, and so am I. You know what I mean?
Well, them so say that's not a representative of Paul Bogle. Them that say that's not a representative of Paul Bogle.
Well, yeah, but we have Paul Bogle upon our banknotes representative of him, which I agree with that. So it's that them should use. You know what I mean? Because I did agree that what them did show was a Paul Bogle. So them should use the Paul Bogle where we know upon the notes where we know from long time. You know what I mean? And thing. See?
All right, sir.
Yeah, and on Monday gone, the 7th, was the 20th anniversary of the horrific 20 years ago killings, Muslim suicide bombers. We killed 56 people, including the suicide bombers too.
But I hear them say them must start. You can't walk on with your shoes by your foot now when you go through the X-ray machine. They must stop the take off shoes thing. I don't know if you hear about it.
No, but this is the underground too. This was 20 years ago when them had 58 people who died in bombings with London Underground Tube Station.
Yeah.
And a double-decker bus. You know what I mean?
Them days them used to afraid for going on the tube, you know. Because every time you go in there, you hear alarm and say, no, say, don't take that trade because the Irish Republican Army used to give them hell.
You used to, but this what happened 20 years ago, 7th of July, was Muslim and thing. And some Jamaicans died in that, you know. One of them, Christian Small of Jamaican parentage, age 28, from East London, Walton Store, died. And you know, he was in Ghana just before that teaching and left his laptop there for the children in Ghana at the school where he was teaching. And he even took the name Man of Strength, you know, the Ghanaian name and thing. You know, it was only 28. Yeah, 58 of them died, man. Very, very sad. And I hear you play the Sugar Mine at them. I agree. So you have to play my Mandingo production. Every little thing you run to Babylon. Sugar Mine at. Yeah, man. And Monday gone, big demonstration by the High Commission by Great Portland Street there. Kenya High Commission people, Kenyans and other people demonstrating again about what William Ruto doing in Kenya, where is police and thing killing people protesting in cold blood and that type of thing, you know. And you know, it's the same one who sent Kenya police to Haiti to try to help the US and Britain. Yes, he's a real dictator, man. Big demonstration in Kenya. And also by the High Commission in London, Monday just gone. And you remember the 18-year-old youth from Tottenham, North London, named Marcus Farcana, who was sentenced to 1 year in prison for having sex with an Indian girl who was 17, because according to the laws.
Hello? What? I did.
You can hear me?
Yeah, They say the law, it's according to the laws, it's supposed to be 18 and over. Is that you say?
Yes. And he was 18 and the girl was 17, the Indian girl.
Yeah, underage.
The Indian girl, but it's the Indian girl mother, even though it was consensual sex. When she come back to England with her daughter and found out that her daughter had sex with the 18-year-old African youth, reported it to the Dubai police, and he was sentenced to 1 year. So he spent almost a year, and then the sheik in Dubai just gave him a so-called pardon. So he's back home in Tottenham, London now. But him do almost a year in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Due to the racism of the Indian mother. Because, you know, what if them no want no African...
Yeah, racist.
You know? Yeah, man, racist school them, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, so him do almost a year already. He's now 19. You know what I mean? Very, very sad, you know, and thing. And you remember that guy in Carlos in Barcelona who are writing an article to expose and rebut the false things him say about reggae artists charging too much money and that type of thing, you know. And Barry Salmon have an entourage of 19 people. That's a lie. Barry Salmon do have no entourage of 19 people and charging not too much money. I write in a full-fledged article about that, and let me give you more about
How much you hear to Barry Salmon people, entourages? How much you hear?
19.
No, how much you hear? How much you hear?
No, it's about between 10 to 12 the most, including the band members and Barris. Because Barris is a man who may work on some of his tours.
So what to the management and the engineer and them?
Yes, include management too, like Mervis and thing. Because the band about 6 of them, you know what I mean? And thing, they play bass, drums and that type of thing, you know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But one brethren of mine from Jamaica who has worked with this guy Carlos when he was just starting out, said that Carlos is vexed and jealous that reggae artists from Jamaica earning so much money. He's vexed about that, even though he's not really the promoter. What happened? He worked with a bank in Spain and he's given money by like the local government in Spain, our government, to handle doing reggae shows and that type of thing. So even though it's not his money, him vexed that the artists, them, the Jamaican artists, get so much money. And that what he does too is that him try and bring in European artists, them like Gentleman from Germany and others, as much as possible, in the place of the Jamaican reggae artists and that type of thing. And that is lying I tell about them charging exorbitant fees, because people know that you can only pay to the capacity of each venue, which you know that as a seasoned performer yourself too. Because if you go work at a place where you can hold 1,000 people, that is far different from a place where you can hold 30,000 people and thing motor. We know that answer. So the prices would have to vary according to the capacity of the audience and the ticket prices. But to cut a long story short, this guy Carlos vexed how African artists from Jamaica, reggae artists, are earn big money and want the big money that they deserve. And that the next thing when me hear you talk about all the while, and I agree with you, because I say it, is how him, like some of the others, want you to leave the Jamaican musicians in Jamaica
and use foreign musicians.
European musicians.
Yeah.
So is that,
so them can't afford the plane fare. Them can't afford the plane fare.
But it's lie them I tell, because the people them want the real thing and would pay to have the real thing. It's a lie. It's a way of them bringing in their own people to replace our people. You understand what I mean? So the Jamaican musicians who make the music and thing, being deprived of earning a living from the music that them actually make. It's lie them I tell. Them not say to Madonna and and other European artists when them at tour say them feel leave for them band members and whatever and use local musicians and things. It's a lie and a skank, and we're not falling for that. You know what I mean?
All right, we have to move.
Serious thing. Yeah, man. So keep strong, right?
Yeah, man,
every time. And what an idiot thing that you tell me about with the bus thing, man. Madness.
Oh, you did not listen.
They did not listen for over an hour and a half, man. A total madness that to refit going to cost more than the cost.
I don't know what I tell you.
You know, just, but Muta, you know,
I tell you the honest truth, you know, the first I hear about it, you know. The first I hear about it.
The first you hear about Muta?
Yeah, the first.
The sensible thing for do. Not just buy the normal required bus and thing. This all cost you more. You know, see an idiot and you say something which is true. PMP do the same kind of idiot thing just like the GLP. When them in a power, them do the same idiot thing. Yes.
Them know what to do when them know in a power. When them in a power, them do the idiot.
Yes, them have all the solutions when them not in power. PMP and GLP. And when them in power, it's a completely different thing. It's a mass for have a party where we want. And big up the brethren who talk first tonight. Who heal me up and think, the conscious African brethren.
Well, we Sugar Miner. I'm why about Sugar Miner.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Sugar Miner, take a look at thing you run to Babylon. Blessed love. Shane and Cabo.
Name every little thing you run to Babylon?
Yes, on my production, man.
No, I never say you. I say ask for that name. Everything you think run to Babylon.
Yes, man. Every little thing. Yeah, every little thing. Yeah.
All right.